84 caps for Ghana. Baston, I mean, he's a top player. I was very impressed with the guy on the left flank, Selena, who plays for Kosovo.
Yeah, he played well, yeah.
Very good player. But yeah, last night, it just shows you what football does to you. I was absolutely gutted last night, losing that game. Really upset. But obviously, 24 hours on, I've got more perspective on the game now. And I'm looking at the first 10 games. We're 8 from top. We've accrued 17 points. And let's face it, guys, we would have taken that all day long.
Oh, without doubt, yeah.
Yeah. So, it was disappointing. I think, going back to your point, Charlie, scoring the first goal.
And what a goal it was. That was an absolute clinical finish from Echo, weren't it?
And let's give praise to our new debutant, Matthews. He put a lovely assist in, nice low ball into Lecco. I think it took a slight deflection, but nevertheless, it was a great goal. And 15, 20 minutes after that, I think Charlton carried on the ascendancy. But again, like Leeds, Swansea know how to look after that ball. Lovely give and goes, lots of little triangles. And that's the thing I'm jealous of, that I would like to look to attain as the season goes on. Some of these top championship sides, they know how to look after that ball. And this is the difference to the real top echelons of the championship, with maybe sort of the Birminghams, the Wigans, the Millwalls, and perhaps ourselves maybe.
Well, it's a good point, and I want to ask you, Mark, because I know it's no consolation. Like you said, you always want to win, Ollie. You always want the 3 points. But I've been speaking and doing the fan shows sometimes on the Championship fan show, and I've got to be honest, all I hear is Leeds, Swansea, and Charlton have beat Leeds and run Swansea very close, and it could have been different. And that's why I say it is sort of the yardage stick where Charlton, I feel like, should be measured on. I know we wanted more, we wanted those 9 points, but can you take that away from it, Mark?
We've got to take positives from the last 2 games, without that. You're right, because obviously we beat Leeds, and Swansea was a tough game, and they're a good team, and we run them close. We should have had a penalty. The one on the Niki, that should have been a pen, without a doubt. That gets given, we score that. It could be a different game. We could be talking about another win today.
Well, we've given you the fans' perspective of the games, but what better than to speak to someone who not only played in the game on Saturday, but scored the winner also. We'll be talking to Macaulay Bonne. You will not want to miss it.
Love Sport Radio, the station giving fans a voice. The Novotel London Blackfriars, the official hotel partner of Love Sport. Located just minutes away from the city and London's famous South Bank. You can kick back and taste the flavours of the world at the Jamboree Bar and Grill and enjoy all the sights of London in style. The Novotel London Blackfriars.
You all right, mate?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah? Really? It's just, there's a massive grizzly bear sitting on you. You sure you're okay?
Well, now that you mention it,
Sometimes we say we're fine when we're not, but with 1 in 4 experiencing a mental health problem, if your mate says he's fine, he might not be. Be in your mate's corner and ask twice. Time to change.
If you're in business, I bet you hate wasting money. We Do Taxi Tops can help you achieve minimum wastage on your advertising costs and maximum exposure. Our revolutionary taxi tops can target your potential customers in the right place at the right time, so your message has the greatest potential for making an impact. We Do Taxi Tops. Visit wedooh.com. We Do, the smarter, quicker way of advertising in London, supporting London businesses of all sizes.
There are many things a mother can pass on to her baby. Her smile, her eye colour, and her immunity to whooping cough. Whooping cough is a very dangerous illness for young babies, and at the moment it's spreading fast. A simple vaccination during your pregnancy can help to protect your baby in their first weeks. Please speak to your GP, nurse, or healthcare professional and pass on your immunity.
Oh, it's okay. Let's face it, when your kids are ill, you'd do anything to help them feel better. But remember, antibiotics aren't always needed. You might not realise it, but taking antibiotics when you don't need them puts you and your family at risk of a longer and more severe illness. Help keep your family well. Always take your doctor's advice on antibiotics. Search NHS antibiotics. All better.
This is Love Sport.
You are listening to the Charlton Fan Show on Love Sport Radio with me, Charlie Hawkins, and I'm joined in the studio with the SE7 podcast, Martin Atkins, Ollie Cook and Paul Sullivan. And I can tell you the excitement is building